The iPhone 5 is Apple's answer to a changing smartphone market and the next evolution in the iPhone story and the company's brand image. So how does it measure up to its predecessor, the iPhone 4S? And is it worth upgrading? The leap from the iPhone 3GS to the 4 was significant. From a design perspective, the 4 to the 4S less so. But the 4S to the 5 is an interesting balance. To the eye, the key styling elements are all there. Thin, precise lines, a blend of anodized aluminium and glass that exude a sense of quality and refinement, and a new two-tone pattern. The overall look is less obtrusive than the iPhone 4S, but it's taller and slimmer than its predecessor. At 7.6mm, the iPhone 5 is one of the slimmest smartphones in the world, and by comparison, makes the iPhone 4S look chunky at 9.3mm. The iPhone 5 is actually just under 9mm taller, measuring in at 123.8mm. Hardware and assembly changes have meant that the various components around the iPhone 5 have moved. The headphone jack now sits underneath the device next to the speaker and microphone grills, as well as the new Lightning connector port, which is dwarfed by the comparative size of the older 30-pin connector of the 4S. The iPhone 5 also features a new smaller nano SIM which slots in to the right side. The iPhone 4S has a 3.5-inch screen, an element which has remained unchanged since the first iPhone way back in 2007. Whilst the iPhone 5 marks a turning point with its larger 4-inch display. The most obvious difference is the extra row of icons on the home screen. Both screens boast Retina displays, so text is sharp. However, Apple has improved the iPhone 5's colour reproduction by 44%, resulting in brighter, bolder colours, as you can see with the icons on the home screen. The iPhone 4S has a resolution of 960 by 640, compared to 1136 by 640 on the iPhone 5, which means that there are approximately 18% more pixels. The iPhone 5's aspect ratio is 16:9, which suits movies more than the iPhone 4S, as it avoids pillowboxing and letterboxing. Conversely, this also means apps have to be updated to the new aspect ratio. Some are, like Temple Run, and some aren't, like Cut the Rope. Both phones have 8-megapixel cameras. However, in order to fit the new design, Apple has reduced the physical size and it now uses a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal lens. Both take excellent pictures, but the iPhone 5 has an improved stabilizer, so shots are smoother and the front-facing camera has been boosted to capture 720p HD videos when making FaceTime calls too. The iPhone 4S includes Apple's A5 chip, whilst the iPhone 5 has the newer A6 chip. Both are dual-core, but as you can see in general use, the iPhone 5 loads apps faster. Both phones include Bluetooth 4.0 and AirPlay for wireless streaming, but the iPhone 5 offers dual-band Wi-Fi for better reception and performance. What sets the iPhone 5 apart is that it supports 4G for ultra-fast internet, with speeds supposedly up to 5 times faster than that of 3G speeds capable on the 4S. The iPhone 5 costs £529 for 16GB, £599 for 32GB, and £699 for the 64GB model. In contrast, the iPhone 4S is only available in 16GB, but is significantly cheaper at £449. The iPhone 5 is a fantastic phone. It looks gorgeous, it's fast and powerful, with a great camera. The iPhone 4S might not be as quick or have as cutting-edge a design, but it's still a top smartphone, and iOS 6 adds a host of new features including enhanced Siri, Maps, and Panorama. If you own an iPhone 4S, you might as well stick where you are. Otherwise, the iPhone 5 might be worth considering.